Okay, this is for CK2 RPG. You said your he's super enthusiastic about soccer and soccer training. He wants to learn everything. He always wants to play. He said you don't want to push it too hard, but you're just looking for some tools, some resources to help him take his training to the next level. The first thing that comes to mind is actually a dribble up soccer ball, and the reason is because it's going to help him. It's like a personal skills, right? A personal ball mastery coach that he can go at his own speed. They've gamified, right? The goal, I think, is to gamify ball skills mastery, and I think based on what I've seen, that it's something that could perfectly align with your goals, because you don't even have to be there, and your son can benefit from self. He's going to be learning with technology. At first, I was opposed to this idea, using screen time. But as I thought more about it, I spend so much time playing games throughout my whole life that I think if he's using a game to help him exercise and learn new skills, to me that's just like Duolingo or even Khan Academy, right? Pairing learning and skills mastery and exercise together through a game. I think that would be a great tool. Another thing that you can invest in is a kick trainer. This is a SKLZ solo kick trainer from Amazon, $24, but you can make one yourself. And the reason that I think he'd really benefit from it is because professional clubs all over the world, from AC Milan to Sevilla to Ajax, all encourage their youth players to use kick trainers. You could cram months of training into days or weeks with a simple ball and a rope, right? Because you can, right, in 15 minutes, if you're getting 60 touches a minute, a short walk around the block will allow you to get thousands. You could get 1,200 touches in 15 minutes walking around the block. Right, I bring this puppy everywhere. It's just a fun and effortless way to really work on your striking technique, both your feet, and have a lot of fun in an effortless way. So if I'm not bringing, this thing just comes with me everywhere I go. I think it's better than a rebounder. It's better than a training partner. It's better than a wall, because, rebounders are slightly bulkier. It's inconvenient to bring them around. You need to be at a wall to use it. Some people don't have a training partner who's just ready to play perpetually. So for those reasons, I think the kick trainer is just a superior training device compared to anything that's going to improve your ball striking. I think maybe the only thing that could be better is juggling, but from a beginner perspective, I think there's less of a learning curve with a kick trainer, because you're not having to spend, as a beginner, you don't want to spend a lot of time chasing the ball. And if you're going to encourage good technique, then you want to make skills development easy, right? You want strength to be hard, you want skills to be easy. So for that reason, I think the kick trainer is the place you got to go. The third thing that you want to check out is or start using. If you invest in you could use a garbage can or a barrel, hamper, any vessel. You want to start to use a vessel to play this barrel game, right? I learned this from a trainer named Tom Turnbull about 27 years ago. And what you're gonna do is you could start racing your son to see who's the first person to juggle it into the barrel using different parts of your body. So you start fairly close, and you could use a bounce or no bounce, right? So just like this. Come on, Jackie. Right, so then you use your right foot, then you use left foot, then both feet alternating. You're good. Then you do both feet alternating. And then you do right thigh, then left thigh, then both thighs alternating, finishing on any part of the body that you want, with or without a bounce. And the reason why this game is great is because it's gonna teach, it's a measurable way to help players improve juggling, right? Because you could tell a player, okay, spend more time juggling, and it's kind of, if they don't have a framework for practicing or playing, this is just this is a way to, you almost gamify juggling, because you could start to measure, right? You could say, okay, I start from this far away, then as you improve, you could start from further and further away. You can use more challenging surfaces, right? Different size balls. Beginners can use balloons, start from closer away. So in this way, a more advanced player and a beginner can still compete and still have a lot of fun. So I think that's another game that you want to start to incorporate into your son's training. Lastly, well, I got two more. If you invest in 2 cones, right? You want 2 cones. You want the taller cones, the ones that you can knock over. Just playing 1v1 with your son in the backyard, or whenever his friends come over, they play 1v1, they try to knock over each other's cones, ideally with a smaller ball, right? A size 1 or a size 2 ball. Using a smaller ball is going to help them improve their dribbling practice, because not only is it more catered to their size, right? You could argue that smaller balls are harder to manipulate, so that if they develop some ball mastery with a smaller ball, when they get to a size 5, it's going to be easier for them to they're going to have a competitive advantage when they step on a field and they're using a size 4 or size 5 ball. So I think those are good places to start, right? Whatever one of those resonates with you the most, that's where you should take action, test it, see if there's any truth to it or benefits, and then come back to this video and then maybe test some of those other things out, and then go from there. So I hope some of these ideas help, and reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.